the Komodo dragon, also known as third sister.
You were born in a
among the
cave on an
locals.
island.
When you broke out of your eggshell,
You didn't see your mother anywhere.
there was nothing around but eggs.
Fortunately, you were the first to hatch.
Because in the world of the Komodo
Your
dragon,
siblings are often your first enemies.
looking at the eggs on the
turned
ground
and left the cave,
climbing up the nearest tree.
At this moment,
you must stay highly
not
vigilant,
only wary of your siblings,
but also hiding from hungry adults.
they love snacks like you. You cling to the tree,
seeing the world clearly for the
Right
first
now,
time. You need to focus on surviving these first few
then
days.
embrace the real adventure of life.
In the months that follow,
You remain vigilant while hunting,
because a moment
could
of
make you
carelessness,
someone else's meal.
ending your life prematurely.
It's like living in a high-rise apartment
with zombies downstairs.
You not only have to guard
but
against
also watch out
zombies,
for sudden attacks
luckily,
from your own kind.
from the moment you
You've
were
had
born,
a strong survival instinct.
with quick
Moreover,
reflexes,
you benefit from an inherited survival
Your
skill.
brown and green scales
allow you to blend perfectly into
and
the
tree
leaves
bark
to evade the search of predators.
At this stage,
your life is extremely
foraging
simple.
for food everywhere,
then climbing trees to hide.
Your diet
is as varied as a college student's meals.
Insects nearby,
small lizards,
or the occasional bird are all your food.
Life in the trees is indeed pleasant,
But soon,
you'll have to face the real events on the ground.
that's when your life
truly starts to get interesting.
But don't be afraid.
Third sister
Show
won't.
up here.
You walk on solid ground. Every rustle in the bushes could be a potential meal or a threat. Your senses are on high alert. In the world of most animals, this stage is usually guided by a mother teaching her
Passing
young to
down
hunt.
survival
but
skills.
unfortunately, your mom
So
is a
now
bit
you have to
irresponsible,
figure everything out
which
on your
means
own.
a lot of trial and error. Every day, you have plenty
Tracking
to do.
unsuspecting creatures,
practicing your stalking skills,
avoiding
ending up on a bigger predator's
This
menu.
is
all part of learning to survive. And you need to slowly master the
When you
tricks.
first start
it's
hunting,
more like playing hide
than
and
being a
seek. skilled predator. You spend hours trying to blend into the bushes, only to watch potential prey scurry by or get snatched by more experienced
But when you
peers. finally succeed in your first
hunt,
the feeling is no less than winning the lottery jackpot. As you grow, you become more confident in yourself, starting to explore areas farther
At
from
this
your
point,
tree. You're like a rebellious
growing
teenager
bolder,
with increasingly skilled hunting
no
techniques.
longer an
easy meal for others. But life isn't always smooth sailing. Remember those siblings
you
escaped from when you were born. They're still on you, and you need to compete with them for a chance to survive. As you grow from a juvenile to an adult, you
Komodo
realize your
dragon.
world has both expanded and
Although
shrunk. The island you live on is
it's
vast,
also
crowded with other Komodo
each
claiming to
dragons.
have the best hunting grounds. Now it's time for you to find your own territory, like moving out of your parents'
to your
house.
first apartment in the city.
Of course, there's no parental protection,
And your family
here.
might even
Finding a
want to eat you.
territory is like finding a seat at a sold-out
It takes
concert.
both luck and strategy,
and maybe a few small conflicts.
You roam the island,
crossing mountains,
searching
and
for
ridges.
that ideal spot.
Once you find a potential territory, the real challenge is about to begin. Imagine this. After walking 4 hours, you finally find a perfect
only
spot.
to discover
It's already occupied by
At
a
this
dragon
point,
twice
you have
your
two
size.
choices.
Try to negotiate, but only a fool would bother talking
It
to you.
usually
ends in a fight. If you lose, you'll have to keep moving, searching for a less crowded territory. Now, you finally have your own
Congratulations.
territory. It's time to adapt
Daily
to the
life
mature.
of an adult Komodo
Your daily
dragon.
routine includes hunting, patrolling, and you
napping.
need plenty of sleep to make time to grow big and strong. A big meal once a week is your style, keeping you satisfied for
Your
days.
hunting
targets upgrade to wild boars, even water buffalo and other large
Your
animals.
hunting
style becomes steadier, with great patience and precision.
When a
deer suddenly appears in your sight, you wait for the perfect moment to strike. It's like a high-stakes game of hide and seek. Winning means a lavish dinner. Losing means a day of hunger. But when you succeed, the wait is worth it. You feast like a king, then quickly fall asleep to digest all that delicious food. When you reach full maturity at 7
You
to
start
10 years
paying
old,
more attention to females.
At the age of budding romance,
You
you begin looking for potential mates. With curiosity and caution, you evaluate potential partners. For males, competition is fierce. You don't need a car or a house here, but you must prove your worth to the females. That means showing your strength, size, and survival skills. If a female finds you acceptable, she might let you get close. Don't mess up this opportunity, because competition is intense. Your brothers are still waiting to steal her away. Once you successfully pair up, your mission to pass on your genes is complete. Your mate will carefully choose a place to lay her burying them deep to protect them from predators. After that, you both return to your separate lives, leaving the next generation to
Just
fend
like
for
you
itself.
did.
Now you're 15 years old. Compared to a human lifespan, it's like living to your 90s. Your teeth are still intact, but you're undeniably old. Your movements are no longer as swift. Your body no longer as strong. You've earned every scar and mark in your life's battles. Facing survival challenges, you now need a different kind of strength. One born of experience rather than
wisdom.
brute force. As you age, new challenges keep coming. You know this day would come. Another young Komodo dragon wants your territory. This fight might be your last. Looking at the young, strong dragon, you recall your first time claiming a territory. So many years have passed in a flash. Wonder if this opponent might be your own son. Getting old makes you sentimental. This battle is different from any you've faced before. Though you're smarter and more strategic, you're also more fragile. Your opponent is fast and ruthless. Each blow harder than the last. But you won't surrender without a fight. Giving it your all. Using every skill you've learned over the years. To strike back. But the outcome is inevitable. Driving the challenge your way. Forced to retreat to the edge of your territory. Battered and bruised. This fight has no absolute right or wrong. It's the end of one cycle. The jungle is a harsh place. Even the strongest can't rule forever. You feel your own aging, understanding that with or without the jungle will keep going. As the end of your life approaches, childless in your old age, you only want to find a place far from the struggle. To live out your remaining days. You lie on the grass, feeling the warmth of the sun on your scales, and slowly close your eyes. The world keeps spinning, cycle after cycle. Somewhere, a new Komodo dragon is hatching, ready to begin the journey you've just completed.